Let's talk about CTR. CTR, of course, standing for click-through rate. It's one of my least favorite and favorite things about our campaigns. So let's talk about CTR. This is a painful slide. I'll let you read it. I'm not going to read it to you. I just want you to kind of take a peek at that. And tell me if that doesn't make you really excited about going out and selling display advertising later today, whether that's retargeting or through your own homepage or whatever that might be. It's kind of scary to look at a slide like this and know that a person is more likely to get into MIT than to click on a banner ad. But I don't want that to discourage you from selling stuff, okay? Because lots and lots and lots of businesses are having success with banner ads. The question is, how do we define success? And that's what we're going to talk about. What's this woman about to do? Is she going to go to the movies? Maybe. Is she going to go clean her house? We don't know. She's going to pick up the phone. I mean, really, that's what she's going to do. No one goes to the yellow pages to do anything except pick up the phone and make a phone call. And in fact, there in the picture, her phone is sitting right there. We know that. We know that is the action that follows this kind of advertising strategy. So when a person goes to the phone book, they are about to make a phone call. Can we all agree on that? I can't hear you, but I'm hearing you. I virtually hear you all saying yes. So what is this woman about to do? I know what you're saying. Some of you are saying she needs to go finish her hair. Some of you are saying she needs to put some eye makeup on. Whatever it might be, we don't know. We don't know. She's reading that fashion magazine not for any specific goal that we're able to tell, right? Maybe she's on the how to lose weight page. Of course, that's there on the cover, but we don't know. We don't know what she's going to do. She is reading that fashion magazine for the fun of it, for entertainment, for education, whatever that might be. She doesn't really necessarily have a goal in mind of any kind of action that she's about to take. Does that mean that the ads in that fashion magazine don't work? I don't believe so. I don't think you believe so. This could be a newspaper, right? This could be a person reading the newspaper at have over their coffee in the morning. They're not necessarily about to take action, but that doesn't mean that the ads don't have value. Now let's take that analogy to the World Wide Web. If I'm about to do this search, if I just did this search for automatic top for a Jeep Wrangler, and by the way, that's one of my dreams, that a Jeep Wrangler will come with a button that the top just goes down. If I just did this search, what's the next thing I'm going to do? That's right, I'm going to click. There's really no other reason to go to Google. Nobody goes to Google and reads this page and is done, right? They go to this page, they read something, and then they click on it and go to one of the sites. It is an action-based activity. It is an action-based kind of advertising. That's what Google does. Its whole job is to get you in and get you out. So let's say I go to this page and I'm reading this auto blog about a Jeep Wrangler power folding top kit. And by the way, this does exist. It's aftermarket. It's just really, really expensive. So I don't get one. But now that I'm reading this page, what am I about to do? Am I about to pick up the phone and call this company? Maybe. Am I about to click and go to their website? Maybe. Am I about to scroll down and go do other stuff and read other pages? Am I about to get back to work and read emails that I should have been reading 5 minutes ago? Possibly. We don't know what I'm going to do, because this is another example of an ad appearing while I'm doing other stuff. Now here's an ad for a 2014 Chevrolet Traverse. I would argue that that's a pretty good ad for that page because this person's interested in Jeeps, and that's an SUV. But even if I'm interested in that Traverse, I'm probably not going to stop what I'm doing and click on the ad, because I am, at the moment, reading something that is very interesting to me. Now, I may remember the word Traverse. I may go search for a Traverse later. I may open up another browser and go straight to the Chevrolet dealer and look at the Traverse, but I opened another browser so I didn't lose my spot reading this article. And because of those things, this ad may or may not get the click, even though it had impact on me as a user. And unfortunately, this is a story that we do not tell often enough. We do not paint this picture often enough for our business owners. And I hope that you will do that. The yellow pages, search, they are action-based advertising strategies. Display, whether that's print or online, it's a visual kind of advertising. It's something that's going on while you're doing other things. And by the way, only 8% of internet users account for 85% of all clicks on display ads anyway. And some of those aren't human. Look at this. This is not one of my studies. I actually found this online. If you'd like a copy of this, I'm happy to send it to you. Just email me. But basically what it shows, and I'll zoom in a little bit for you, it says that in this category of online retail, the clickers aren't actually the buyers. And you can see here the under 18 group tended to do a lot of clicking. The 18 to 24 group did a lot of clicking. The 25 to 44 group did not click so much. And yet that is where the sales actually happened. Over here on the 25 to 34 and the 35 to 44, that is where the sales really happened. Even here in the 65 plus, they had additional clicks and not very many sales. Now let's look at the insurance category. And these are the only two categories I have data for, unfortunately. But I'm guessing, and I think it's a fair guess, that if you were to look at the folks who are looking for cars or are looking for a vacation or looking for a school or a job or whatever the category might be, you would find graphs similar to this. The younger crowd, the under 24 crowd, and the over 55 crowd tend to be more inclined to click. But it's that middle crowd, the 25 to 55 age group, that actually does the buying. So do we want to optimize our campaigns based on a click? If you were the insurance agent, you would, in a sense, be targeting mostly kids under the age of 18 and folks who are under 24 and folks who are over 65. And yet those aren't the ones actually making the decisions to make a purchase. So powerful, powerful research right here in front of you that talks about how the click is not necessarily where all the action is.